Short side, everybody from paiN on this ramp. And Nithon peeks into 2, takes them down like it's nothing, like they're chumps.
Okay, Nithon. Starting off hot.
That'll send a shiver down MIBR's spine.
Any other round, they would save. This round, they're going to look for some easy kills.
Beretta's now on Nithon.
They're out of there.
They save. You said they wouldn't save.
I said any other round they would save.
And why are they saving this one?
They don't think they can win at all. It's like the pistol, there's less to lose even if you die.
Of course.
But if you don't think you're going to win, it actually doesn't make sense to just give them free kills. So
keep that Kevlar. Although, everybody other than Exit.
Exit has a big job to do. And it looks like you've been playing relatively back. Now, Woody is the guy with grenades, which would be huge for the retake. Oh, wow. Okay, Cello picks one off in mid. Intentions might become a little clearer. See how good Exit's off angle is here.
Looks strong, but he'll have to hit the shot. Flash, perfect. Gets him off. Continuation on the flashbang. At the very least, pushes the bomb carrier into the plant.
Oh,
Molotov doesn't spread. So Exit remains safe. We've got that flank coming around, but Nithon does give cover. Bomb planter's down. Damage done versus Nithon, and sure enough, Woody ends it. So a clean one. So the old B crunch, and with nobody in middle, this is a straight up 5 versus 2, essentially. You know, PKL is a bit shaky, but he'll be the guy bringing in the bomb, hanging out in the back, just behind Hardzao, pressed close against the wooden wall. This could be one of those positions from Exit where he gets 2 kills and cuts everybody off. Turtle, good dodge. Oh my, double headshot. Exit will get the one and done. PKL gets past him. Remember, the low HP from the get-go, still able to find Turtle against that sideline. And now both these players could line up.
Smoke is grabbed here.
This is winnable still. It's unlikely.
He's actually got another, I think.
Oh, he peeks right into it. Woody holds the line. And if they scramble into the CT side, comfortably locked on this site, there could still be very real problems. Let's call them pain points. Cello hears the utility usage. Woody's just stuck on this crane. Good timing here from Cello. Hardzao, the first victim. Woody's going to swing out. Nekis gets Cello in the background. 7 seconds, and they don't even get a chance to push into that site.
They did a great job of keeping all that space.
Taken down.
And Woody, you know, at Big Zero was jiggling so hard. I mean, he really just wanted to...
Oh, but you know what?
1 AK, that's a big find.
Hell yeah. Oh,
that's
second.
an even bigger find.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Well, well, well. And you know what? They don't know about all these pistols behind them, so MIBR might get scared. Like, there's a weird situation where they could cause a save.
For sure.
But only because they don't know about these guns.
B players looking like they want to come over and try to hold this line. Woody's going to put the op up.
They're going to start upgrading, too. They left all this ramp space. Big Zero actually has armor as well to pair with this M4.
Lackluster nades, right? If this was a gun round and paiN get those 2 kills, then they're going right into the exec. Smokes on the bomb site. Things are comfortable. There's 1 smoke on Nekis, and Turtle tries to crank the dial. But Nekis is doing everything he needs to. Woody's going to take the sandbag spot.
It's a great spot to be. I think he would rather have a rifle at this point, but it's going to be hard to get out of here.
50 seconds. He's chilling.
And this 1 smoke they have is going to go to the site cross, and they're going to try to score a plant.
But that means the plant will be... Oh, Nekis!
He's not stopping.
4 kills.
Wow, wow, wow.
Every single player that puts themselves in that crosshair, he rocks their world. Damage through the smoke. PKL dead to Exit.
Everybody buys the hero AK and dreams about this kind of round.
Need to get over to Exit ASAP.
Yeah, Exit only has a flash for himself. Oh, off that smoke as well.
His smoke, and he gets 1 kill. Woody does get into position fast enough to kill Nekis. Hardzao with the flash over. Woody eats it. Turtle finds a kill, and they're holding on for dear life. But Nithon's able to find that op frag. He burns Turtle. Joda runs in. 2 kills with the USP. He taps to the head. They're going to go for the peek. Ooh, just the dink. Fall back from Cello. He brings one with him. Oh, gotta minimize. And even then, still through the side of the smoke, Cello down to the AK of Hard Zao. Nekaz, he sees the barrel of the op, peeks into it, but doesn't get either kill. Turtle giving great cover.
Oh, they're going for the quick boost.
Hard Zao's got a single point of health. He gets spotted and then spammed through smoke. They find him. Man advantage here for MIBR.
Spotted, I think, as well.
It's Nithon behind the sandbags with the op, a smoke, and 2 flashes.
God damn. He'll win over Woody. Down to a single flash here from the CT side.
It's worth. They got Nithon bomb ticking quickly. No kid on the play. CT's got to stick this. Nithon toying with the peaks, goes right into the chest of Turtle, and that's going to be exit, true to his name, running for the hills.
Thank God they won that. They felt like they were supposed to, but then it got really close. A couple shots get missed.
Turtle traded out. That's going down on the B site. Meanwhile, Nithon still looking for the contact. He will catch Woody, trying to crawl his way closer to the base of that ramp. Headshot into exit, leaves him on 37, but he's just going to dump that utility and try to make things hard for paiN. They're fine with that because they're gone.
They're out of here. But who? Nithon is still... Oh, what the... wait. Does he have armor?
Yeah.
He just looked up.
Kind of got punched in the head, spun his head around.
It was like the comics.
Yeah, that's what it's like
Popeye
to get.
punches you.
That's what it's like to get knocked out for half a second.
Yeah. Started seeing stars.
Regains consciousness. Uh-oh, not
Ish.
again. Consciousness. Little boost here on short side. We got the utility coming at them. There's still a real threat here in Cello. He's the only player fully health for MIBR. Oh, the flashbang, so good. Big Uzera with Nithon's assistance. Stop laughing, it makes it harder. And exit's nowhere to be found.
Stop telling jokes.
I'm not telling jokes. Sometimes my tongue just feels twice as wide.
So confident. Game plan always looked good from paiN, but it just felt like they were just like, didn't feel like they could win.
Ooh, wide swing.
Even with it.
But nobody goes around the corner with Woody.
And I mean, that was a re-aggression, and they have some info on the CTs, but you know, the rotation is so long here for paiN, they can't just necessarily run back. Knowing you'll be heard the whole time as well. I think it makes sense. Come back up the A ramp.
Oh, Turtle's tucked in.
Late round, one of the best late round spots, but look at how much utility is left here for paiN.
Yeah, sure enough, some of that destined for Turtle.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Fire and the frag. The grenade really what hits hard. Bomb dropped. Headshot chance here for Yoda, but...
Oh, don't let him go.
Oh, he's gone. Into the cover of the T-side smoke. 10 seconds. If he rushes down that bomb, it could very well end the round. Nekaz is going to go for the plant behind Orange. They go for the boost. Exit will see nothing. Trying to spam through it. Flash on Nekaz. Big Uzera backs up. One of the 2 smokes fades. Still, they try to shave one off, but he jumps up to die. paiN delivered.
Hold on. Oh, the aggression's coming.
From Turtle. Sure enough.
Let's go.
Holds it back. Well done. No damage there either, dude. I mean, for all that was from paiN, as much as they put behind it, they didn't get off with much.
Yeah, and they're still around the site. At least one. But they might want to take these guns into the next round. Long-range MP9.
They're still so worried about the sandbags, but I can promise you, MIBR, it's not occupied. Exit catches the headshot to PKL, and now Cello's MAC-10 hopes to make a little money, but a jumping headshot connects.
Nice shot.
I'd like to see that from Hard Zao's perspective. You know this man just flicked.
If you pre-aim that, he's a noob.
Bomb explosion will mark the 7th win for MIBR within Vertigo.
There's an NPC named Patches,
Yep.
Dark Souls, and the first time you see him in Dark Souls 1, you're in like the bottom of a deep, dark cave. And you see him and you initiate the conversation.
So good. Guns in, and Neck is dangerously close.
Are they flashing?
Nope.
Oh no. Oh, he's just phasing it.
Ooh, double kill. Clean as can be. Turtle not able to come around that tall box. Peek out from Yoda, and that's Nithon's chance to get in on the action. NECA is not going to peel off the pressure one bit. Instead, goes for another. Tons of damage versus Cello. Should make this close easy. But you've still got Exit, full grenades. And Cello's no chump.
Exit the best performer versus paiN historically. These past 7 games. And it is also crazy. Not only have MIBR won, but most of the time, they've won without paiN even getting double digits in any of the maps. So that's a story that's changed a lot too.
You get enough tries, right? You have to improve.
Yes.
So far, decent. Bad nade from PKL. Not the end of the world. 30 seconds. B site has 2 players on it. And it's not like that opening was enough for MIBR to start some sort of robbery, and Nithon arrives from the flank. Molotov on him. NECA is gonna lose some health. Peeks wide.
Oh, he gets away.
A grenade landed on those players as they were setting up on ramp. That's the damage on Woody and Cello. But NECA will not escape. Brings one with him. 15 seconds. Oh, it's going to be a tough one from MIBR if they decide to commit. Everybody's now sprinting over here from paiN. They've got to get PKL out of this corner. He drops the bomb, but Joda could still pick that up. He needs to run in and plant. He's got no extra time. He's done for. This one is a victim of the clock.
Oh, they're going to run him down too. I don't know. He could probably
Nope. Looked like he was on the money, but it's Woody to come out with one. Turtle the second. PKL doesn't shy away from this fight. He'll bring Cello with him, but still 2-man advantage from MIBR's victory early on within this A ramp. They don't have the bomb, which will just kind of buy a little bit of time for the CTs to maybe take this risk and come over. But I mean, that means that the smoke grenades get weighted out. Another one's thrown outwards, and
ooh, there's still a molly.
Yeah, with the bomb walking, I feel like that smoke could still fade by the time he gets here.
Absolutely, and look at the full nade sets. They even have a re-smokes. They have a retake smoke and potentially a ramp smoke to get back on the site. They can't even smoke this molly, so they'll have to wait. It gets a little scary. paiN are probably wondering why they're taking so long. But I think now they just feel like it is going to be A.
I think they're kind of happy about it. I mean, the retake could have been on 20 seconds ago at this point. Exit will get into position, so the CTs don't challenge that, but they will find Woody over top of all this. 2v4. Exit starts to go out on short side. Hardzao finding the trade frag. Both of the T's now to the left. He just overextends right into them. A lock just being won by MIBR. Nithon could still recover as he does shave off Turtle. Not able to get the exit kill. And with that, Woody clamps down on the A ramp right there with his teammates. So sure enough, MIBR, they keep it simple. They're at A, ready for the fights. The fights are given to them, and they win them. Double digits for MIBR. As Hardzao heads elsewhere, but you know what? So does the bomb. Oh, we're getting weird.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
We're gonna get freaky.
So they're searching the A ramp or the A site right now. So eventually the bomb will start to go back. Hardzao gets to hear this from beginning to end. And yeah, he knows he has to make a play. It's the scariest guy to go up against. The smoke actually gives him some space.
Planter's busy.
Yeah, he's looking for the other guy.
Short guy's sitting on it. Ooh, whips it over to the right.
Oh, he can feel it.
39 health versus Exit's 100. He's still behind this smoke. He's patient.
No way.
He's patient,
Oh.
but Exit is sharp. Honestly, then obviously Joda has to wait for the repeak. His teammates now a couple steps behind. Hardzao and Big Uzera gonna hold this line. Nithon finds a kill towards mid, and it looks like they have done it. paiN over MIBR here on Vertigo. Their map pick in this best of 3. And Cello's still gonna fight tooth and nail to the very end here. 40 seconds. But they've got no utility, no primary weapons. Not even full bars of health.
Yeah, now their fallback is being held as well.
Time continues to tick down, and I think the reality of the situation continues to sink in. paiN are no longer your victims. MIBR not able to win this time around, so paiN will take that map advantage, and that leads us to Dust 2. I feel like a map that paiN would much rather, you know, be on already. Here we go, folks. Interesting turn of events. They themselves said they were not the favorites despite all of this pre-existing results, and now MIBR are going to at the RMR will not be in Antwerp, unlike MIBR. But look at this cheesy position from Big Uzera. Joda makes so much sound, he's not going to expect this one bit. Wow, that's cool.
But they should be hearing the long plays as well, but they aren't actually kind of responding in an interesting way, just sussing out middle. Now going for the cat retake.
4 guys strong. Big Uzera going to be pushing up front. Oh, they're all lining up here. That's a lot of USP shots being streamlined towards this site, and paiN looking to win pistol in a 5v1.
Wow.
Every corner of the bomb site. Easy headshot into Nithon. Curious turn of events here. 2 kills come out of MIBR.
I think the tactic worked it. So they threw the molly.
Easy.
They threw the molly on the cat corner so the long guys can't hear him. And then ran all the way up. I'm not sure if it would have made a difference or not.
Oh, he dinked him.
Yeah.
Big Uzera. Yeah, nice. An assist as PKL's nade lands on the money. We've got Turtle already looking down into the spawn, though. And while Big Uzera is able to get outwards, it's just him and Hartzau down here. Now they're just going to have to go ahead and cut their losses, let this one slide. MIBR, quick cat play to bounce right back from losing pistol.
Yeah. So it might have been if the molly's the guy's the footsteps, but it might have been specifically for if there was a double long setup where they were in pit, maybe around blue bin or something.
It's timing that works out decently for the CT side. No damage off that scout shot. Nithon begins to fall away. Smokes all over the place, including here on elbow. That one does land. Suddenly, Cello no longer feeling as confident. A1S over the smoke. Good positioning there for the boost, but damage goes both ways. Big Uzera and Neck is still standing. There's going to be a compromised cat situation here, though, because the player just jumped up boxes. The scout player lands the shot, and Exit will get swept away by Big Uzera. 4 versus 2. Neck is still tied into the corner as we've got MIBR on site with the plant. And on top of that, fully HP'd.
Yeah, Neck is just low.
He swings around the corner quick. Goose is occupied. Gun's empty. USP's now out, and it's enough to get the job done. Hartzau sidearm. 2 CTs survive. Give it up. Big Uzera tested.
Wow. That's
Cello and Turtle bested.
What a spray.
With a FAMAS, dude.
FAMAS,
I'm telling you, the
second
FAMAS,
kill headshot.
FAMAS stonks on the way up. Especially if you're French. If you're French, you get to play with the FAMAS. It's a little bit better.
Oh, you mean Big Uzera?
Yeah. Big Uzera, mon gars. It's because the FAMAS, it's a bullpup rifle. Bullpup. It's not like the other ones, man. It's a bit unique, they say, you know? Big jump from Joda. CT spawn is clear, so he's now in a pocket. But then the problem becomes like, well, how does he help out on the bomb site? He's just going to go running right up that ramp, wastes no time, and finds Big Uzera. Nithon tries to get that trade. He's stuck within these smokes, and he's got Woody right next to him, looking to plant that bomb. PKL was out of this the entire time. Joda comes from CT on ramp, gets a, impact, and then goes all the way back down. PKL clears him, so we've got a 3v1. And if Woody had killed Nekes down long, that would have made his job way easier. Instead, he's going to hide from that player, and he has to let these counter-terrorists start to get closer. Flashbangs line up just like those CTs do, but it is paiN with another retake to confirm it, and Joda's going to come out middle. So this B pinch looking alive, or at least it probably feels that way. But with Joda so far ahead of everybody else, it wasn't a pinch. Woody's patience pays off. He holds, and Big Uzera walks into the scope. But that could actually create some false confidence because Nithon right here to bring it back into his hands, into paiN's favor.
Looking to cut rotations off, but MIBR could still go back to B. So this one guy who's outside at Hartzau, I don't think he should end up crossing. Oh, they flash for it.
Ooh.
Oh, Turtle shoots.
Long range shots. He damages 2 players but kills nobody.
Oh, man.
And now Woody's tasked with the 1 versus 3. 30 seconds to the clock. First fight's Nithon. This is the hardest one because it was fully HP'd and an op posted on the angle. paiN's B-hold, name of the game in that previous round. Now here we are, number 7. Hardzao tucks into the corner. Turtle's gonna be that entry man. Runs right past. Hardzao with 1. PKL does die back sight. We've got a quick peek in from window. Oh, an exit with the deagle. Great cover. Considering it's just that Galil that Joda entries with, everybody else on measly pistols. That's such a huge frag though. Woody wounded, Cello CZ with 1, and MIBR. They've got no business winning this, but Cello with the no scope. Ooh. Joda's able to cross. Guzera doesn't see it, gets dinked instantly, and loses his closest support in Nekis. Wow. The fact that he still wins one of those fights, and he's trying his damnedest here, but he's losing teammates over his shoulder, so they're just investing in him, and the frag grenade finds the kill eventually. 4 versus 2, comfortably versus Pistols. MIBR gonna tie this game up. The T side is rolling.
Yeah, they're putting in work to get back into the series.
You got to work. Work. You got to work. Molly on the car. Deagle's downtown. Ooh, they're getting closer. PKL though, he gets killed first. Hardzao, no teammates. MIBR.
The guy peeking Big Guzera, you want that fight. You want him like walking down the ramp, not really ready. We saw what Big Guzera looked like when he wanted to be there. He was really tucked into the box inside of middle.
He's kicking it up a notch. 12 and 7 now, Big Guzera.
Yeah, he's definitely the strongest rifler. Going crazy.
Nithon, Hardzao trying to keep up. Neck is having a bit of a harder job here on Dust 2, but they're not looking at him. Oh, Turtle will clear him, and the fact that he doesn't offer us anything puts that single-man advantage under question. Smoke grenades for the cross. Big Guzera could just come down to a nice time peek. Easy. All two take a little bit of responsibility into his own hands, but instead, Hardzao just a quick crack of the AK-47.
Smoked him.
Flash on the corner. Turtle in the smoke. It fades. Ooh, he goes for Nithon, and I'm surprised that Nithon hits that. I thought it was going to be Nekis to kind of catch him off guard up close. 5 versus 3. paiN. Their lead was under question the moment MIBR tie, and paiN looks to pull back ahead. Luckily for MIBR, because of the consistency in their round wins, they've got money. They've got rounds to lose. Chances to rebuy.
Oh, what a disengage.
Yeah, very nicely done. Smoke ahead of the Molotov.
That'll slow him down. Three still up on A. Big Guzera unfazed. Op goes. No, actually it doesn't go down, just doesn't hit. And Big Guzera is just doing way more work.
Clean 2-piece for him.
This guy's actually unstoppable.
Right now, this is like a map-winning performance from Big Guzera. If he just continues with this type of consistency, this CT side will lock in more round wins. Joda trying to recover this, but there he is.
You are the difference between a stack to one side or the other, and look at this. Big Guzera makes it over to B. 2 on the site, they can focus on tunnels, he can hold mid.
Lots of bodies coming in here.
But they don't hit a shot.
PKL dies empty-handed. 3-player peek, and here comes Big Guzera, also down at the hands of Cello. They chew right through that 3-man setup as if there was nobody there.
Kind of messed that up, didn't they? The extra up on B hasn't been too good.
Comes around on long in a crucial fashion, and Hardzao. Now it's him versus Exit on the close corner, and yeah, he made that sound jumping up, so you'd think Exit's on high alert. PKL can't find his contact. Hardzao just blasted back by Exit. PKL's gonna find the contact on ramp, gets the kill, but now they're peeled, and they're thinking there's still a player on long. That is not the case. It's a double up towards Cat instead.
The bomb's planted back single.
They've got a Molotov to try and land on it. Turtle gets killed. PKL, it's covered in fire. He's got the kit. He's got 16 health. He needs to jump on top and stick this. That's going to create the panic. Exit comes out, and it's PKL with the frag, but it's MIBR with the round.
Man, what the hell? First one's the hardest.
Tag. Oh my God.
That was a quick scope.
I thought that was a no scope for a second.
Jesus.
I would have thrown something.
Yeah.
AK's picked up. Big Uzera. Nice angle. They didn't see that one coming. Cello insta-killed. Plus, we've got this stack up. T's throw down a smoke, but that's their last smoke, and the deep one is soon to fade, so they've got to cross before that happens. Both players go over. 3 CTs within that smoke, and the long peek from Nithon looking to lock this in. Exit the last casual doorway. Oh. Joda, I'm surprised he doesn't get one there. Big Uzera, I feel like that takes pressure off of him in the mid play. But with that damage, he actually allows for the CTs to cross over to the A site. 30 seconds. And that stack. Yeah, that stack's going to get into position before the commitment happens.
Yeah, very long grenades, no mollies.
Scouts are both on site, but one gets taken down by Nithon. Good cover from the depths of long. Maybe a chance to boost, but that's going to get screwed with. Nekis comes in through mid, starting to regain a little confidence as he pads those stats by the cat push.
Yeah, they could make noise in his presence if they're not careful, but it looks like they will be. Man, they're coming in from lower right now. I think Yoto is going to hear this.
He just looked back on long. Okay, Nekis should be a surefire frag.
Oh, okay.
Long player is going to feel compromised in a moment, so they decide to just get the train rolling.
This is interesting because Big Uzera is going to come in late. Dude, at 15 seconds.
I mean, they can't even stop to watch their back. And Woody, he finds a kill because there's a gap on the smoke. Oh, improper smokes. But Big Uzera still comes in from catwalk.
Oh, he could have saved
However, Woody, he did a good enough job just slowing down the bomb planter.
Yeah, I guess because that re-aggression from...
Let's see it, man. This bombardment into the B site. It's going to be a test for Exit. Him being caught off in mid last round was kind of the golden ticket for paiN.
Wow.
And sure enough, they're going to punch him out of this one. Joda finding Nekis with that frag. It's Big Uzera barely alive. He took further damage somehow. He went from 48 to 3, from 3 to 1. And he still holds on to that AWP. 3 teammates all around him. And obviously, with MIBR being so far from this B site, we've got paiN with a 13th locked in.
Yeah, Yota has a chance to just... Oh, he's going to try to catch a rotator. Late smoke comes down, and he's worried about getting caught rotating himself. What a round from paiN. I cannot believe the balls on Big Uzera to walk out mid that way. You know, it comes down to the perfect pre-aim. There's only one spot that CT's going to be in, but they're supposed to be happy when someone walks out the door.
To try and support Cello, who's really been Joda's right-hand man. Cello finds the nade kill. That's going to help to at least even this 3 apiece.
Looking for the boost, maybe.
Oh,
okay,
what?
Dude. All right, man.
Intuition! PKL comes off of the plant, spammed from Cello, and Hardzal looks to go big. 3 CTs all coming in off of their spawn.
Oh, not a bad move.
He's going to get Cello down first, looking for the 14th for paiN. They have to come at him up the ramp, and Hardzal goes back into the cover. He's got a bit of a chance. Good damage, and they're both right there, but they'll find the better of him. And Woody's defuse gives MIBR number 9.
I felt like Hardzal was going to win that.
Oh, Hardzal, insta headshot.
That's mid.
Nekis doesn't need to take fights.
They killed Joda, though, so they're not super confident. Actually, weakens A, you know, the specific guy they kill.
Sure, yeah, good point. But they'll have to get past Woody. Oh, he just unscoped. Why?
Oh, he hit PKL to 1 health.
Why is he unscoped?
He hit him.
I mean, that timing.
No time.
That timing is okay. Hold on. PKL does still die.
I don't even think.
Exit kills Nekis. That goes down in tunnels, and the CTs just want to save.
Man,
he unscoped.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was crazy.
I'm just curious. Like, was there a reason?
I mean, it was like under 10 seconds. So I think in his mind, there was just no way that they were going to do that off cat.
I almost thought he just wanted to like rescope to 1 zoom instead of 2.
Yeah, it could have been. Was he double zoomed?
He was double zoomed at first. Just wants to go to the singular zoom.
Honestly, you probably shouldn't be double zoomed in that spot. So.
Second best.
Yeah.
Cello. Oh, he's down, dude. This could be it. paiN, clean as can be. And who other than Nekiz, who had such a rough start on Dust 2 in that first half. Nython finds Woody. Bomb's a little bit late to the party, but PKL still gets here. And it's going to have to be Joda and Turtle in a 2 versus 4 with now non-existent utility. They underhand a smoke to just come through this door, give them a little bit of a poof to work around, creates uncertainty, but there's so many sets of eyes for paiN to just keep fixated on this entrance that it is a doomsday type situation. They jump in desperation, and Nekiz 4 kills in the final round of Dust 2. paiN will eliminate MIBR. They are your second finalist for the North American Showdown.